Gamers. It's Friday. It's 7 p.m. It's time. It's Laura time. Hope you're all doing good. Hope you're all doing normal. We just had an exciting week where there was a Nintendo Direct. I didn't know about it until it was happening, so I didn't bother trying to stream it. But don't worry about it. We can talk about it while we're playing Tomb Raider. We can talk about it. Who's gonna stop us? That's the wrong PC scene. Hold on. There we go. Computer's coming up. But hey, how about that? During the Nintendo Direct this week, in case y'all missed it, they announced, just for us, the Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 trilogy. Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 trilogy coming to the Switch. I have some issues with how it looks. It has, classic graphics and, I guess, improved question mark graphics, but the classic graphics are at a higher resolution with different lighting, so it just looks kind of fake. And then the HD graphics just kind of remind me of San Andreas Definitive Edition, which is not a good thing to be reminded of. So, not sure how to feel about that, but in case you want to play Tomb Raider
Why are you still using Windows 98?
on your Nintendo Switch,
What is wrong with you?
on the bus,
Stop buying computers from thrift stores, man!
and get the shit beaten out of you by children, then you have that option. I'm glad Classic Laura has a chance. She's got a chance. And also we got to hear the new voice for the funny fart Garlic Man, and I didn't really like it that much. I don't know, it sounded kind of forced. Oh, not Laura's home. He sounded kind of forced to me. It sounded like a bad impression of it. Like, I'm sure there's people on the internet who do a better impression of him just for fun. Oh, shit. Oh, no! No, don't target that one, Laura! I hope we didn't accidentally shoot him a little bit. We'll find out. I'm not going to say if yet until we see another guy. We down this... I'm about to say potion. Down this health pack. What else did they show? Oh! Oh! You know what? We're reloading. That was horse shit. Lord. Round the corner and start popping Laura in the head. There was a bunch of, random anime games, and it's like... I can't imagine being a person who plays these random anime games. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, if you want to get a boner looking at anime, you can just go to Google and type anime boob big 2023 real free, and you'll see the anime boob, and then you can just whack off there. Like, I feel like there's a bunch of people who have this horrible disorder where they refuse to enjoy a video game unless the video game is giving them a massive erection. And I just don't understand. I just don't get it. Like, what if your dick wasn't pointy for a few minutes? Just for a few minutes. If you didn't have a pointed dick, like, maybe you'd be fine. Maybe you'd be okay. What is this music for? God damn it. Oops. And then they showed off a little more about the, oh, I see. Super Mario RPG remake, and, so, they showed off that they're implementing this thing where timed hits and stuff will damage, like, multiple enemies, and you can, like, build up a super meter to do, like, a super attack. And to me, that makes me think, like, Super Mario RPG wasn't that hard of a game to begin with. Why are you making it easier? Like, this game didn't need to be easier. But that's kind of bothering me a little, you know? To be fair, as a kid I had trouble with it, but that's because I was a stupid little, you know, 2-year-old baby. No, not 2. Hey Siri, when did Super Mario RPG release?
Super Mario RPG was published March 9th, 1996.
Oh, wow. Hey Siri, how old was I in 1996?
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first. You were 7 years old on January 1st, 1996.
Okay, so if I was 7 years old when Mario RPG came out, and I had trouble with it because I was 7, but I still figured it out, then it's kind of shameful if, like, 6-year-olds nowadays can't deal with it. Like, have you tried getting on my level? Get on my 7-year-old equivalent's level? Idiot. Moron. Dumb idiot moron. Like, it's a Mario game. It's for a baby. I'm up here to turn this corner. Safe. I think we're good. That Princess Peach game was just kind of like, okay. Yeah. Like, I don't know, like, it looks fine, but gameplay-wise, it doesn't look like it's doing anything new, so I'm not really interested in it myself. They're remaking Mario vs. Donkey Kong, and... Oh. And so here's the thing. Donkey Kong 94 on the Game Boy, I love that game. Fucking amazing. I think it's great. And when I heard about, you know, Mario vs. Donkey Kong coming to the Game Boy Advance, I was excited that there was going to be a sequel. But then it came out, and it's like the, you know, the graphic style and atmosphere became very, you know, kind of bright and childish, and it hyper-focused on more puzzle aspects than platforming, and it didn't feel the same. And then they made a bunch of sequels, and they kept that same feeling, and it's like, oh, so I guess this is what it is now. And I don't know, that kind of bummed me out, because it wasn't really what I wanted. So I'm not really that excited for this one, because it looks like it's, you know, just more of that, and I don't really want that. I'm not going this way, it's dangerous. It's just too bright and colorful. The original one on the Game Boy wasn't. It was just kind of neat. F-Zero 99? Oh yeah, Jesus. Like, I feel bad for everyone who wanted an F-Zero game. Like, I feel really bad for everyone who wanted an F-Zero game to see that. Like, jeez. Like, that was almost on par with when, you know, Nintendo announced Metroid, Federation Force or whatever. After having, like, no Metroid games, like, ever. Like, ugh. I think there was something else they announced. That I had a thought on. Hey, Fugon. Hey, I'm glad you enjoy it. So on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, I'm going to do another Click and Play stream. So if you want to check out more of that, tune back in Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, and we'll continue our Click and Play dev. Should be a good time. Glad you liked it. What was I talking about? There was something else about the Nintendo Direct. Okay, the monks aren't attacking me. It's safe to save. But the Nintendo Direct I wanted to talk about. Well, of course, there was the thing they ended with, the 1,000-year door or whatever, and it's like... And I think it's like... So here's the thing. I feel like if someone wants to play that game, they should just goddamn download the game and play it. And I feel like the fact that people are sitting there not playing it because they're gonna piss themselves if they download a ROM is kind of stupid. So they probably should have, you know... You could have played it any time between now and when the game came out. So I guess it's alright that it's here and accessible now, but, like, I don't get being overly excited about it. I mean... You could have played it any time. I mean, I'm sure the up-res graphics are neat and everything, but... Oh, whatever. But I get the same vibe from Paper Mario fans that I do from Earthbound fans. Except with Paper Mario, it's a little weird because it's like they're all about this side series that, you know, none of these characters even exist in the main. It's just weird to me. It feels like being a fan of fan fiction. It feels like it's like, oh man, I really love this fan fiction where Mario kisses a Goomba and there's the hot ghosts with boob butts. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. Save before I run through here. Like, I'm sure the game is perfectly fine. I'm sure it's perfectly Laura's Dead. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's a good RPG. I just don't understand... I don't know. RPG fandoms weird me out. Like, especially JRPG fandoms, where, like, the game more or less is completely linear, and you get very little, you know, deviation from replaying it. Just, in my head, I don't get it.
No. No. No.
No, don't get me wrong. I know. I get it. People have different tastes. I know. It's not for me. I'm just expressing that I personally don't understand the weird fandoms that JRPGs get. That's just what I'm trying to express. I don't get the JRPG fandom thing. Oh, Laura, put your gun down. Oh, what? Uh-oh! Can I help? Or will I shoot the wrong man? Can I help? Am I good? Who's up there? I don't know. I'm afraid to shoot the wrong men! Oh. See, I can't assist because I'm going to end up filling them with lead! Did you do it? Are you good? Aye? Most of them are still alive. Oh, I remember what else. They showed off Luigi's Mansion 2 HD or whatever, and, you know, I mean, personally, whatever, but... But they showed off, you know, a quick clip of the multiplayer mode, and it's 4 different colored Luigis. And it's like, what the fuck? Excuse me? You have pink Luigi, blue Luigi, orange Luigi, whatever, and it's like... It's like... Dumbass! Luigi was invented because they needed a player 2 for Mario, so they made a green Luigi. Why are you making green Luigi number 2? This problem has already been solved. There's like 100 trillion Nintendo characters you could have shoved in those roles. But instead, hey, you can play as other green Luigi. Why would you do that? What's the point? The problem's been solved. Why are you recreating the problem? I shouldn't be stuck playing as blue Luigi. Because Miyamoto was like, no, you cannot put regular Mario in the Luigi Mansion game. Why? It's so stupid! It pisses me off because of how stupid it is. And here's the thing, I'm probably never going to play it because I never beat the first Luigi's Mansion. So I'm not really interested in the second one, but it personally, it hurts me because I just, mentally, it feels so dumb. To a lesser extent, Player 2 in Mario vs. Donkey Kong being Toad instead of Luigi is also confusing, but... Why green Luigi as Player 2? It doesn't make sense! It feels insulting to my intelligence. Like, I feel like I'm being insulted. And I shouldn't feel insulted because it doesn't matter. But I feel insulted. If Luigi was red, I'm still insulted. Oh boy, we need a lot of these. Oh. Alright, let's go find some more. And another thing is, it really does feel like the Switch is out of gas. Like, they didn't really announce any new big games. For some reason, they announced, like, 2 League of Legends, like, spin-offs in a row, and I'm just thinking, like, who the fuck's gonna play these? They don't even look like they're for League of Legends players, they look like they're for babies. But it definitely, I got the impression that the Switch is out of gas and that they're preparing for Switch 2. Because everything they showed off was just kind of like, okay. I mean, I guess. Like, it felt like the kind of stuff we were getting at the end of the 3DS era. Can I climb this? They're all just in here, aren't they? I really hope I don't have to move all these boxes around to find something. I don't want to. Sorry, I had to check to make sure my cat wasn't jumping on my computer. On that note, the rumor is that, you know, the Switch 2 or whatever is going to have, like, DLSS or something, and it's like... I mean, okay, yeah, it makes sense. Honestly, all they need to do with a Switch 2 is just make it compatible with the original Switch games, and just have a little bit more of an oomph, and then, you know... Not gonna die like that, and then it should be fine. You know? What did I force Cinco to eat for dinner today? Cinco's not home yet, but we're gonna have macaroni and cheese and chicken nuggets. They're dinosaur chicken nuggets. Mm-hmm. The one thing I'm worried about is I don't want them to pull another Wii U with the name, because that, you know, that would be bad. That would be bad. Oh, there's nothing down here. Well then. Oh. Oh, they led with like a Splatoon 3 expansion. I think they were trying to do some kind of like... I got the impression it was like a Splatoon 3 almost like roguelite thing. Like being replayable and floors and add-ons and... Did anyone else feel like they shoved in a bunch of like camera angles focused on the squid's butt? Or did I make that up? Because it felt weird. It just felt weird. So I've never played any Splatoon. The only Splatoon game I've been interested in is the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion. I watched someone play some of it and the stages look kind of fun. That's the only thing I've been interested in, but I've not played any of it. They show off anything else? I think that's it. Like, I don't remember anything else. I can't think of anything else they showed off. Dead end for now. Probably gonna open. It looks like a door. Is this anything? Oh, okay, loading. Loading there. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh! What? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? What the fuck was that? What? I don't even know what killed me. Obviously, we have to reinvestigate that. Obviously, we have to take another look. Save before we pop up there, though. What the fuck even is that? Oh, god damn it, Laura, you dumb fuck! Oh, this is that door we saw. Okay, what we got here? Not much. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of... And this is not, you know, a unique or opinion or anything, but I was kind of hoping we would have gotten, like, a Mario Odyssey 2 before the Switch died. Something along the lines of, you know, Galaxy 2, which I never played, still. Because I really liked Mario Odyssey, and I don't understand the lukewarm kind of view that a lot of people have for it. Like, I really liked it. I didn't have any problems with it. Maybe we'll get one on the Switch too. This time, Mario wears a living sock. His name is Saki. Sure wish I could see. Boy, I sure wish I could see something right now. Anything at all would be great. I think there's ladders. Gamers, if you can't see anything, don't worry, neither can I. So we're just in the dark together. Nobody move. I don't want any funny business. I don't want any funny business. Like, I don't even think you can hold flares while you're climbing a ladder. Alright, there we go. Oh, there's another one. Their funny hieroglyphic can storage tower.
Uh-huh.
Man, I just realized we have to navigate down this mess. Okay, let me save so I don't break all of Laura's bones. I wonder, is this safe? Sort of. Seems alright. Don't worry, gamers, we're in the dark zone again. Dark Zone Act 1. Hold on, let's see if I can drop down here. Alright, so far still alive. God damn it. Oh. Oh. Well, it's a good thing I don't have to get involved in any fights in this level. Hold on. Loading it. There we go. Where am I? Back up here. Okay, let's try this again. This time, better. This time, more goodly. They're all down here. I mean, I assume they're down here. It seems like a place they would be. God. Let me try that one more time. I don't want to lose that health for no reason. My grab didn't work. My grab broke. Another thing I vaguely remember from the Direct is there was some other, like, JRPG they showed off that was doing the whole, you know, sprites in a 3D environment, HD, pixel art, whatever thing again, and kind of disappointing that that art style is now, you know, kind of overused. It's like, oh, you all did it, and now all these games look the same, and now no one's really excited about it anymore. Oh no. Hold on, let me drop from the other side. Safer. Okay, now we're at the spot where we gotta do the thing. You know what could have got me excited about F-Zero 99? If while you were racing your cars with the 99 people, you could, like, get out of your car, stand on the roof, and start punching each other. Like it's River City Ransom. I guess I'll try the grenade launcher. What's the safest bet here? Oh. Okay. What's the matter, Toby? Toby's such a pathetic, I swear. Okay. What the hell are we doing here? Let's see. Try this again. Maybe I can get a fire off. Fire? A shot. Or... Oh, how do I get down here and start blasting without killing myself? I pop another save now that I'm in position. Because that's not right. Am I really gonna reload it for one grenade round? I guess I am. How do I get down there and start blasting without dying? Like, I feel like the grenade launcher is just not a good weapon in this game because it has, like, no splash damage. Good target priority, Laura! Hold on, there's disc spinning. Right? Somehow I'm alive. Barely. Like, very barely. How much you want to bet none of these guys dropped any health packs? Despite the fact that they dropped you into, like, a group of 4 men with no real way to get a drop on them. Oh, I think I see one.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Ooh, shotgun shells. That's always nice.
Uh-huh.
Okay, switch to something a little less deadly. Okay, here we go. I wish I could see anything at all. I wish Laura invented a flashlight. Oh no, monks are all dead. Oh my god. Help, I'm trapped! Okay, no, gotta go this way. Alright, let's insert the funny coffee can into the... Really? To the coffee can receptacle, and continue on our merry way. Here it was behind it. Back behind it. Nope. Oh, they announced the last part of the Mario Kart 8 DLC. Let's be honest, it's not the last. They're never gonna make another Mario Kart again. They're gonna make Mario Kart 8 forever. And when they were like, and then when they were like, you could play as Peachette, I was like, who? Like, somehow the existence of Bowsette has completely overridden Peachette's existence, and it's like, she might as well not even exist. To be honest, to be perfectly honest, Nintendo should have pulled a, you know, a big balls move and just claimed Bowsette as their own and added her to Mario Kart. Because at the end of the day, she's just Peach and Bowser mixed together. Like, whoever invented her doesn't matter. It's like if Nintendo and Sega decided they wanted to claim Sonichu for their own, they have every right to do it. Nintendo should be able to take Bowsette and make it something that exists. For real. But yeah, I don't know why they put her in it. I don't got it. Uh-oh. Fight! Fight! Are you fighting? I'd like to help, but, you know, everything. Oh, okay, good. Can I loot? Can I loot the spoils? Can I have some spoils here? A little bit of spoils? Guess no spoils. Oh, wait, there's one. I found a single spoil. Like, I'm pretty sure... Okay, Switch 2. Here's the thing. If the Switch 2 ends up being backwards compatible, then I personally think there's a high chance there won't be a new Mario Kart or Smash Brothers. I think there's a high chance they'll just, you know, uncap the frame rate and let you run it better. But if it's not backwards compatible, then I almost guarantee you they're going to port Mario Kart 8 and Smash Bros. Ultimate to the Switch 2, because why would they bother making a new one if they already have that? You know? So I don't know. I feel like it's almost a monkey's paw situation. Like, here's your backwards compatible Switch 2. I hope you don't expect any new games. Yeah. I wish I could see anything. How many flares do I have? 32. Okay, I'll use one. Alright, seems clear. Oh, Christ. What is this? What the fuck is this? Oh, good. Oh, great. Neat. Guys, how the fuck am I supposed to get through here? How the fuck am I supposed to get through here? Like, look at this. What the fuck am I supposed to do about this? That's true, Shingo. Sony did have a conference the same day, and, like, literally no one gave a shit. Or mentioned it, or anything. Like, I have no idea what they announced. Does anyone know what they announced? Guys, how do I even start? They announced their own Splatoon? Why? Oh, there's a path down? I thought I had to... Okay, well, I guess do that. Let me not stand on that because I know it catches fire. Let's see if I can't jump down here without dying forever. Find this up, pop a save, and see what we can do. Oh, God! Ugh, I just made another save. That's disgusting. That's revolting. Ew. We'll never load it. Laura, I could not have timed that better. How did this happen? How could this ever happen? Did I see the Angelina Tomb Raider movie? I think I did, like when it was in theaters. I don't remember anything about it. Okay, that was minimal damage. I think that's acceptable. New one sucks ass. I didn't even bother to acknowledge the new one's existence. Oh! Oh. Wait for it. Let's see if maybe from back here we'll have better luck. Nice! No damage at all. Pop a save. What are we working with? Is this platform safe? Like, if I jump up here, will I die? Laura, you didn't even try. That's what happens when I press the jump button. Laura twitches slightly. Okay, this is safe. God. Okay, is that fire timed, or do I just have to jump over it? This is bad. Why do the monks have this in their temple? Okay, that was not ideal, but we're still here, so we'll just continue. I don't see any more funny discs. Oh, there it is. I missed it. Cool! It was a secret funny disc. It was only secretly funny. God damn it. I hate it here in the mukbang monastery. Alright, that stank, but we're gonna just pretend like it didn't and keep going. Alright. No health packs. Take a look. Funny key. Funny key is... What was that flip, Laura? Jesus Christ, you need to calm down! I feel like I just really feel like I'm about to be ambushed. Wait a second. Okay, I was worried this was the whirlpool room. I was about to say, like, we didn't get anything. But no, we're good. We're good. So I was thinking about the long drive today. And I really wish the dev of that would have more time to work on it and put more content into it, because I kind of want to play it again, but I want there to be more stuff to find. I remember having a lot of fun, but a lot of the game is, you know, vast expanses of nothingness. I really wish there was just a little more. Starfield has a bunch of stuff to find. If Bethesda could make my summer car, that would be great. Not my summer car, the long drive, whatever it's called. You know what I mean. Wait. Are we back here? Wait. Wait, did we get anything from that? We got this key, but where does this go? I'm so confused. I mean, I guess the purpose of that was to get that key. Now, where the fuck am I going to use it? I don't even remember a trapdoor that needed a key. Uh-oh. Phasing in and out of existence. Oh, God. Like, you guys gonna be okay? What the fuck are you... You good now? Laura. Laura, stop. Laura? Laura's fine. Oh! Here's a trapdoor. Okay, this is probably it. Pop a save and head on down here. A little wary about this, but let's see. I just feel like whenever I turn the corner, I'm going to be ambushed by like 69 men, and I don't want that. Oh, I like this particular stage so far. I like aspects of it a lot better in terms of, you know, exploring it and finding stuff. I don't like how they keep ambushing us with like 128 enemies at once, though. Like, that part I'm not enjoying. Fuck. It's like we accidentally entered Half-Life now. Nothing neat up here at all. I kind of want to do Half-Life on stream. Okay, here's what I kind of want to do. I still need to play Half-Life Alyx, but I kind of feel like to lead up to it, what I should do is I should play through Half-Life 1 and 2, but also in VR. But I don't know if that would even be feasible or worthwhile or anything, so I don't know. Think about it. I tried to play through Half-Life previously on stream with Mario, but that didn't work out so well. Mario had trouble in Black Mesa. I'm scared to go down here. Yeah, I pretty much bought an index for Alyx and I still haven't played it. The main reason being that my new apartment, well, quote-unquote new apartment, I've been here for how many years? I don't know. I have less room for VR. Speaking of that, Cinco kind of... Our lease is up in December and Cinco kind of wants to see if we can get a bigger place or something. I don't know. Is there a Max Payne Half-Life mod too? I remember something like that. Vaguely remember something like that. Why'd I come down here if there's nothing down here? What is this? There's nothing down here. Why does it exist here? Who existed here? Who dared to exist? I'm assuming I have to climb up, but how the fuck do I even begin here? Oh, wait, I didn't see this hole in the wall. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I've been kind of casually monitoring the modding scene for Starfield. And it seems like it's at the point where, you know, it started off first week or two, people figured out how to do texture mods, sound mods, etc. They've got a few utilities that let you do slightly more advanced stuff. Some people have Like, I think one person managed to do a mesh replacement, but the tool is not public. And a few people have managed to hack together mod files like ESP plugins, but they're still not, you know, officially supported. So they're making progress with unofficial modding and stuff, but to be honest, we're still far away from being able to have Gex in space. Because we need to be able to... We need to be able to get our hands into the gears in order to bring Gex with us. Like, we kind of need everything all at once to have Gex in space, Fargoth. And if we can't have Gex, let's be honest, we can't go to space without Gex. We just can't. Where do I want to go? Path has split. Laura has split her bones. Like, think about it. We could have a spaceship flying through Starfield, and both Gex and Fargoth could be our companions. Can we really deny ourselves that just because we're impatient? Patience is a virtue. Somebody said that, and I don't know what it means. Okay, I don't know why I came this way. I clearly can't jump that far. Let's just go the other direction. Oh! Oh no! Laura's greatest enemy! Innocent wildlife! Oh, fuck off! But Laura, why'd you jump forward? God damn it. But while monitoring the Starfield modding scene, I've been seeing kind of the mods they've been uploading to the Nexus. And I don't understand why people upload just garbage. Like, I see people uploading like this is my character gen, this is the face I generated up to the Nexus, and it's like, I don't care. Why are you uploading this? Why are people downloading this? You have made the most generic looking man / woman in existence. Why did you upload this? And then there's like 12 trillion and a half like different like PNB shader sets. And it's like, I don't get it, you know? I just don't get it. Who needs this? A monk over there. Let's relax a bit. Then there are some texture mods, like people are replacing like the logos on the shirts with like Burger King, and it's like, okay, I think that's funny. But I don't know. There's a lot of mods where it's just like, why did you upload this? I don't need your character generated face that looks like the most generic man who ever existed. Like, I don't need this shader preset where you made everything extremely like bright or lumpy that you probably put together in like 3 minutes. Like, I just don't get it. Toby, stop it. Dog's trying to bark. Toby, there's no one there. Toby, no. 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 We're not barking. No, we're not barking right now. No. No, we're not growling. No, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey. Hey. No. 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 Sit. 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 Good boy. Can you believe this guy? Toby, stop it. Here's the thing. Toby's a very good watchdog. But he needs to watch what he's watching, because Getting on my nerves. What are we doing here? Did we come here? Is it a door or a crate? I think it's a door. Guess we gotta go up here and jump. I can do that. Oh yeah, they did show a new Contra! I just don't get why you'd play that if you could play any other Contra game. You know? I don't know. I'm at the point where I'm like, there needs to be less video games being released, because most of them just, I don't understand why they happened. Way Forward is making it. I mean, that's cool and everything, but it's like, I don't know, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And the reason I don't get it is because I'm not the target audience for video games anymore. So, I mean, I guess it's fine that I don't get it and that it doesn't interest me. I guess that's okay, honestly. That's not really a problem. You know, that's... They're not trying to sell the game to me. Like, look at what I'm playing. Why the fuck am I playing this? Because I think it's fun. You know? And when they showed off the remastered one, I was like, no, I'm good, I have this one. That looks like a trap. Go grab this thing. Toby! Toby! Stop it! Can't believe this guy. Toby, stop it. Guess this wasn't a trap. Oh, alright, let's... Yeah. Let me save, because I guarantee you as soon as I pull that, they're gonna spawn, like 256, murderers right outside the door. Yep! How did I know?! Get him! I did it. I helped. But you know what? I don't really mind that new games aren't being targeted to me, because look at all this shit. Like, I can just play this and all the other games I didn't play. I'm good. I genuinely feel like I'll probably never buy another, Xbox or PlayStation again. Like, I'll probably get a new gaming PC every, I don't know, 10 or so years, and I'll probably grab the newest Nintendo console every once in a while, but I just feel no desire to get, an Xbox or anything. That's just how it be. You never found Chun-Li attractive? Chun-Li's cool. She has 2 legs at the same time. That's pretty neat. Oh, I have a confession to make. I've only ever beaten River City Ransom once, and it was this month. So, as a kid, my first console was the Super Nintendo. I didn't have an NES. My first console was the Super Nintendo. Starting off with Mario World, Mario All-Star. So I didn't get to experience the NES era, as it was new. So I never got to sit there and play NES games like River City Ransom. And, as a kid and a teenager, I would, every once in a while, I would emulate NES games, and I definitely emulated River City Ransom a few times, but I didn't understand it. I had the impression it was like kind of like a beat 'em up, a traditional beat 'em up like Ninja Turtles, where it's left to right. So when I was dying a lot, I didn't get it. But now as a grown ass stinky man, I was like, I understood it. Like, oh, this is basically a weird like side scrolling RPG thing where you have to grind a bit. And with that knowledge, I was able to beat it. Pretty fun. My one issue with it is it doesn't feel like a full game. It feels like a chapter 1 of a game. You know what I mean? Because of how short it is. But still, it was fun. I liked it. It was a good time. I hear that there was a remake that went on the 3DS, and that remake is being re-released again, and it's going to be on Steam like soon. I'm kind of interested in that when it comes out on Steam, maybe, because 3DS emulation, Citra sucks balls. Like with Citra, you could tell they put effort into playing like the big games like Zelda and Pokemon, and for anything else, it just blows ass and barely works. Like if we try to play the 3DS version of Super Mario Maker, it chugs and the controls lag. If you try to play Tamagotchi Life, the camera doesn't work. Try to play anything that's not like Pokemon, the gaming goblin comes to your house and rips your dick off. Yeah, I remember there was a few Kunio games that came out in the 2000s for like 3DS and shit like that, and I don't remember playing too many of them. I don't know. I'm gonna die. I don't have a health pack. My favorite River City Ransom game is still, right now, it's still the... God fucking damn it, Laura. It's still the basketball game, Dunk Heroes. I just love how there's like 3 basketballs in a row, like a 3-story building. You can just get a 3-pointer by hitting the top one, and it falls into the middle, and it falls into the first one. PC version or PS1 version of GTA? I've only played the PS1 version, and I didn't play a lot of it. Well, I did drive around a lot, doing what you do in Grand Theft Auto games, getting in cop chases. Isn't it just so weird that GTA 1 and 2 both had Game Boy Color versions? Could you imagine if that was the only way you've ever played Grand Theft Auto? What the fuck? There's a lot of things I wish I knew the exact numbers for. Like, how many people on Earth have beaten Grand Theft Auto 1 or 2 on the Game Boy Color? Like, what's the total completion rate for that game, It's hard to see someone going through and actually doing it. Remember Grand Theft Auto also had a Game Boy Advance game? I remember... So in the Game Boy Advance era, I had a flash card, and emulation was of course big, so I pirated a lot of games. And the only thing I remember about Grand Theft Auto on the Game Boy Advance... Just kill Laura. The only thing I remember about Grand Theft Auto on the Game Boy Advance is that the frame rate was bad. To the point where I didn't want to play it. So I played it for a few minutes and I gave up on it. Because I didn't like the frame rate. Like, it was top-down, classic-style Grand Theft Auto, but for some reason they still tried to give, perspective to the buildings with, like, a software 3D renderer. And that stupid 3D renderer, made the game chug. I don't know why they bothered with that when they could have just been full 2D and not chugged like a butthole. Kinda dumb. Kinda dumb. I think it's kinda dumb. Like, I'm pretty sure that one Game Boy Advance game, Hey Siri, what was the name of the Game Boy Advance game starring a Yeti?
Here's an answer from Wikipedia. The Game Boy Advance, GBA, is a 32-bit
Wow.
handheld game console
Wow.
developed, manufactured, and marketed by Nintendo
What a
as the successor to the Game
useful
Boy Color.
fucking digital assistant. Wow, I'm gonna throw my phone in the toilet. I'm pretty sure the Game Boy Advance game Urban Yeti had better performance than Grand Theft Auto on the Game Boy Advance, but I could just be imagining that. I'm so glad that it took 2 shots to kill them and I still took a quadrillion points of damage. Okay, please. Please drop a health pack. Please. There was a port of Driver 3 to the Game Boy Advance that was pseudo 3D, and that was interesting because it was like, you know, full pseudo 3D, not top down. I was always interested in like pseudo and like software rendering 3D Game Boy Advance games. Like there was an Asterix and Obelix game on the Game Boy Advance that was straight up a 3D platformer. Like, you know, camera behind the character 3D platformer, and they had to do some fucking like voodoo magic to make that run. Like that was nuts. Then of course there was like 007 Nightfire on the Game Boy Advance, which was like not a Doom style first-person shooter, but a proper polygonal style first-person shooter, which was like, holy fuck, how did you do this? There was a lot of weird 3D attempts on the Game Boy Advance. I don't know how they pulled it off if they did. Or Quake-style FPS, kind of, yeah. And I remember, actually, there was like homebrew, like demo ports of Quake as well to the Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance was nuts for homebrew. What a good console. It's really a shame the Game Boy Advance was like kneecapped by only having like 2 face buttons. Like, god damn it, Nintendo, why the fuck would you do that? Yeah, that Medal of Honor Game Boy Advance game was dog shit. It was horrible. It was wretched. It was disgusting. I can't believe that existed. Where the fuck am I going? I wish I had a health pack. Yeah, but there are a lot of games on the Game Boy Advance that really pushed it to 3D. It's something I was always interested in. Should we head back through this trap door? Because I don't know where else the fuck to go. I don't know if there's a point to go back down here. No, there isn't. Like, didn't we just open back up to here? Like, through here? Speaking of Game Boy Advance and River City Ransom, there was a port of River City Ransom to the Game Boy Advance that added some neat stuff. Like, it lacked multiplayer, which stinks, but it had like a companion mode where you could have an AI-controlled companion follow you, and they added more moves and stuff, and you could like super customize your character. And it seemed like a really great port. And they even brought it to America. But for some reason, when they brought it to America, hold on. This is what the box art looked like. Like, what is this penny this not penny arcade, this fucking Control-Delete ass bullshit? Who drew this and who signed off on this? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Why would you draw this and think it's okay? Now, granted, the original NES box art, wasn't perfect, but better than that. I feel like how they kind of recreated it, but it's a shame they don't know how to fucking draw. Jesus. How they do this. A shame. What am I doing? I don't remember. This hole here. Oh, I remember now. They also did a bunch of, collections in the Game Boy Advance of the original games, but those were just emulation. The NES collections on the Game Boy Advance were kind of weird, because before Nintendo or any of the third parties published anything, the Game Boy Advance had a huge homebrew scene thanks to flashcards, and it was, I want to say Loopy and Flubba created Pocket NES, which was a NES emulator for the Game Boy Advance you could put on your flashcard. And they put a lot of work into it, and it ended up great, and had great compatibility. And after that was big, then Nintendo and third parties suddenly started publishing NES games on the Game Boy Advance. And I don't remember the details of it, but I think there was accusations that they were basically reusing Pocket NES, but it might also not have been the case. It might have just been them, kind of, what do you call it? Just copying it, doing the same thing. But I highly doubt all those NES games from the Game Boy Advance would have happened if it wasn't for the homebrew scene doing it on their own. I highly doubt it. No way we can make that jump, right? No, that's way too far. God, and then remember, the Earthworm Jim had the worst fucking ports to the Game Boy Advance. The first one, Earthworm Jim 1 on the Game Boy Advance, it was alright, but it was missing a lot of weird frames of animation, and you could tell they didn't port it, they recreated it, because it felt kind of janky. Already got the wheel from here? Okay, I'll back up. It was serviceable, but, it was missing levels and graphics, and it was eh. But then Earthworm Jim 2 got ported to the Game Boy Advance, and Jesus Christ, that might be the worst port job that ever existed. Somehow, it had, lag and frame dropping besides just being a 2D game. All the colors were washed out, the sound was fucked up, the music sounded horrible, and half the time you used a password, you would just spawn into the level in a wall and instantly die. It was so bad. Sonic 1 on the Game Boy Advance, that was another nightmare port that played like shit. And it's weird, because there were a lot of great Super Nintendo ports where you could tell they actually ported over the code. Then there was just the shit, like Earthworm Jim and Sonic. There was a great port of Aladdin to the Game Boy Advance. There was, there was a Contra 3 port, which was kind of stinky, apparently. Game Boy Advance had shit audio, yeah. Donkey Kong Country. Yep, the Donkey Kong Country games, from what I remember reading about it, is they weren't straight ports from source code. They had to recreate it. I remember reading some interview or something where they were talking about how they basically had to load it up in an emulator and just kind of recreate everything from what they saw. They had to redo audio for Country 3. I don't know if they had to, but they did. And they brought back, what's his name? David Wise to do the soundtrack for Donkey Kong Country 3, and to be honest, I didn't really like his new soundtrack for it. I kind of preferred the old one. His new one just didn't... His new soundtrack felt like it was kind of from a different time period, and I didn't really like it. They did suffer from coming out early in the Game Boy Advance lifespan, because early on in the Game Boy Advance lifespan, you gotta remember the first Game Boy Advance model did not have a backlight. So every game, in order to compensate for it, they jacked up the palette to be super bright, which made it suck to play on, a Game Boy Advance SP or anything new. Everything was just ultra bright and blown out and dumb. fuck should I go? Should I go back out here? I guess I could. Name 3 Game Boy Advance games with music I enjoy. Oh god. See, that's a weird challenge, because so many of the games were Super Nintendo ports that I could just straight up name a bunch of Super Nintendo games. And if you wanted originals, I would have to kind of sit... There were so many Game Boy Advance games, it's really hard for me to say. What am I doing out here? I don't even think I'm supposed to come out here. I think I was good where I was. Maybe I should go back. I don't know. Go back in, or should we drop down here? We drop down without fucking dying? Oh, there was a Mega Man Bass, Rockman Forte port to the Game Boy Advance. That was the first, English release. And it kind of sucked because they didn't resize the graphics to fit the screen, so you basically just couldn't see half of whatever screen you were on. Just stupid. That was a big problem those ports had, because the Game Boy Advance screen was smaller than Super Nintendo screen, so if they didn't resize the graphics like they did with... Which, that's one positive I can say about the Donkey Kong Country ports, is they resized the graphics to fit the screen. Good. But a lot of games, they did not resize the graphics. So you ended up with, like... The game was cropped. And you couldn't see everything. So ports like Rockman Forte ended up kind of being stinky because you couldn't see anything. And then you got, good ports like, Mario World, Mario Brothers 3, Yoshi's Island, etc., that were pretty solid, other than the fact that you can't fucking see the whole screen. Which ends up, making it not a great port to play nowadays, because you can't see everything. That's a shame, because they would be the definitive versions if it wasn't for the screen size. I don't know why I came back here, there's nothing here. Like, remember we played through the e-reader levels, and those were fine, because obviously those stages were made with the small screen in mind. But for a lot of, the default levels, like, in any of those games, like, it would suck to play through that, to not be able to see everything. To be fair, there was also a problem with a lot of original Game Boy games, where there was ports from the NES and they didn't resize the graphics, but, I mean, they should have learned. Rare learned when they did the Donkey Kong Country ports. I know they couldn't have. Do I have a key? No, I just have this thing. I have this funny award. This little hole I'm in. No, I didn't. Did I go through the front entrance here? I'm not sure if I did. I think I just crawled around like a baby over there. Oh, I guess I was supposed to crawl around like a baby over there because his door is locked. Okay. Overhang over there. There's nothing back here. I'm going to reload my save because I don't want to have to climb all the way back in. There's nothing here. I gotta just reload the save. It's going to be a pain to get back up there otherwise. The Game Boy Advance was probably... I know I say this a lot, but the Game Boy Advance was where the timeline split and we're in the bad timeline. We're in the bad timeline where the Game Boy Advance has only 2 face buttons. In the good timeline, the Game Boy Advance has an X and Y button in addition to A and B. It has a taller screen that's able to support, Super Nintendo ports, and it has a better sound system. That's the good timeline. Disc is spinning. Then remember how they started porting Rayman 2 to everything? And the ports started suffering, like, the port to the original DS was just, grumpy and didn't run that well, and... Oh, hey, we're over here. Wait, we're over here. What am I supposed to do over here? I probably have to jump over here even though it doesn't look like I can make it. Let's save. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Why are we up here? We actually locate this big-headed man. Oh, I remember when the Game Boy Advance SP came out, and it was a big deal how it didn't have a headphone jack. See, they were brave before Apple was brave. And you had to buy, like, an adapter to plug in headphones. What a stupid decision. What a stupid fucking decision. Like, come on, Nintendo. Oh, there was a port of Rayman 1 to the Game Boy Advance as well, and that one probably absolutely suffered from screen size, because that was a PlayStation game.
No.
No. God damn it, we came here for nothing. Are we even supposed to be here right now? I feel like we've wasted our life. Yeah, I think until we get whatever goes in that slot we found, there was no reason for us to crawl up here. Alright, let's reload, because I think we took a simulacrum of fall damage. Okay, let's get here. There we go. Alright, where else can we... Where have we not been? Completely forgot that they remastered Quake 2. I was confused by that because they only recently, did the RTX version of Quake 2. And I was like, wait, didn't they already do this? I didn't get it. I don't know why they did that. But obviously Todd is going to have Bethesda, constantly milk those games until they're dry. So, what can you do? Move these. Man, we probably have to dig these stupid boxes. We probably gotta get behind these boxes. Let's see. Pull this, or is the thing on top blocking? You have to push this further out of the way. I remember, later in the Game Boy Advance life, like the homebrew scene, people who did the, Pocket NES, the NES emulator, they actually got kind of like a proof of concept Super Nintendo emulator for the Game Boy Advance released. And granted, it ran like crap. It could only play some very basic games and there was no sound. But it was weirdly impressive that they were able to do that. Like, I remember playing a certain amount of Earthworm Jim 1 through that emulator. And it was just so weird how they were actually able to make that work on the Game Boy Advance. It should not have worked. Can't pull this. Oh, wait, hold on. Controllers. Being a little fucker. Okay, I think the only thing to discover here was those whatever we just pulled under the box, so that's not it. Let's see what we go in here. Oh, I forgot about this room. This room looks like we need to drain the water. Like, it's straight up, like... Look at that, there's ladders and shit. Yeah, this is definitely something we gotta investigate. I would have put a switch there if I made this game, but I didn't make this game. I only make good games. Let's see. There's a block here and everything. There has to be something here that I can fuck with. But what? It also looks like an exit. Game's not going to let us up here. Yeah, that's an exit. You can see how the water is flowing. Damn it. Is there a lever down here or something that I haven't seen? Or a hole? I think there is. Whatever we gotta do here, we have to come back for it. I don't think it's available to us right now. Yeah. Yeah, we probably have to come back here. Laura! Laura, you big drip. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where all the cool things are? You don't? Okay. I don't know how we're gonna find all these secret coffee cans. I'm not going through here again. No, no. Mm-mm. That's not a repeat zone. No way. Man, where have we not been? We went through the trap door. Did we go through here? I think we have. I don't. Maybe we've been through here. I don't remember. Maybe. Oh, a key. Don't mind if I do.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well that's something. Save and continue here. This is where the monks come to get their pubes shaved. Do I remember where to use it? Nope! Two hallways. Let's see. Not here. I'll go down the other one. There's the cat sitting in my lap, and I have to pee. I don't know what to do. I have to pee on the cat. Is this anything? Do I have to climb this? Is this just a dead end? I don't even know where this is. Guess I just have to pass back through here. And let me save first. I have no idea how I haven't been brutally bisected by these things yet. Whenever I think of being bisected, there's this one image I always think of. Let me find it. Kermit, no. Don't get vivisected. Oh no. Poor guy. Don't worry, Kermit. They won't get you. Okay, where am I? The Muppets have been dead to me ever since Disney fired Steve Whitmire. Like, I refuse to acknowledge that they're still ongoing. Alright, got the key. Let's try to figure out where the fuck it is. The keyhole. Where the fuck was it? If I remember, like, this map is so big, I could not tell you where the fucking keyholes are. It's probably not this way, is it? I don't think it's this way. Uh-oh. 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 Why is this even possible? Why is this even possible? This is a very simple area. How did this happen? How did they miss this? How did they miss this? Any moron could find this! I think we have to reload. I think we're straight up soft locked. Oh my god. Toby, hush! No! 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 Oh man! I should have saved after I got out of here. Alright. Gamers, you think that spot we got stuck in is still going to be in the remake? I mean, the HD remaster, or whatever it is. Oh, I just took damage. Hold on, reload. I hope that one guy with a Max Payne avatar does a video about it, and it's just Laura standing in that corner and various streamers reacting negatively to it. Damn it! I keep taking damage. I did it perfectly the first time. I did this perfectly. Perfectly. The trick is to be one step away. Like this. There we go. Alright. Made it through. Let's not jump in on the hex slope this time. Where the fuck am I? Oh, there we are. I feel like they should have given this game a secret concussion counter, and every time you smack Laura's head against like a ceiling or a wall, it adds to the concussion counter until she becomes concussed. Alright. Where the fuck is this keyhole? Oh, don't mind if I do.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Okay, can I, like, shoot this down, or what? Oh, wait. There's literally a keyhole right next to it. Wait, I need a key for this boarded up doorway that Laura can clearly squeeze through? Really? Oh well. Come on, Laura. Get it together. Sorry, I'm a sleepy boy. What are we doing? Are we here? Of course the key opens the door to get another key. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it do that? It would be silly if it didn't.
Uh-huh.
God damn it. God damn it. Like, if this key led me to a key for this key, why didn't the first key just not exist? Instead, it was replaced with this key. Who did this? Who did it? It was the same person who made Green Luigi Player 2 and Luigi's Mansion 2 HD.
Uh-huh.
Alright, how the fuck do I get on these rooftops? Who the fuck got the roof? Where the roof at? God damn it. Laura's concussion counter is about to go through the roof. What am I even doing right now? I just feel like destroying this window. I won't. There roof access over here? I can see. I don't know where they would keep a locked door to the roof. Pull any of these bookshelves? I don't think so. Where is their secret attic to get to the roof? I keep forgetting that these banners are rude. Wait a second. Isn't there something up there? How do we get up there? I've completely forgotten. I know we've been up there before, I just, for the life of me, can't remember how. Oh, this is probably it. You want me to play Hitman? I feel like if I were to play Hitman on this channel, it couldn't be the new one. It would have to be like the original ones. Oh, god damn it, wrong way. Oh, why am I yawning? What the fuck is wrong with me? What the fuck is wrong with me? Who did this? Who did this to me? Yeah, this is the wrong staircase. We need a better one. What is that? I keep hearing, like, noises in my room, and I know this cat is up to something no good. But I can't prove it. Without evidence, there's nothing I can do. He's got me. Gamers, he's got me. How the fuck do we get back up to that balcony? I'd like to see me try the original Splinter Cell games. I remember when I got a used Xbox. Just after the Xbox was dead. No, this was around in the 360 era, and I had to go out of my way to find a copy of Splinter Cell, the original Splinter Cell for the original Xbox, because that was the game you had to use to soft mod your Xbox. There was a save exploit. And as soon as you loaded the save, your Xbox was hacked. I never played it on the Xbox. I remembered there was a demo on the PC, and I played it on the same PC that I played Morrowind on. And it ran pretty good. Of course, on that PC, originally I had a ATI Radeon 9700 Pro. Later on, I got a 9800 Pro. Good time. How do I get up here? I wish I knew where that PC was. I've looked for it at my parents' house. I can't find it. I think it's like gone forever. I don't remember getting rid of it, so I don't know what the fuck happened. How do I get back up there? Like, I've been up there once before, and now I can't for the life of me remember how to get back up there. You know what this game could use in that Switch remaster? An interactive map. This leads outside. How do we get back up here? Like, I know this is that's it. Up there is it. But how? Oh, he can't decide if he's coming or going. Poor guy. Don't worry, you'll get it together. Soon. No, I don't want to come with you. No, I'm busy. I'm looking for a way up. Okay, thank you for releasing me. I think it was up there. Seeing something. It's like. What is that? It's like an ammo clip under that box. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't need that. Why can't these monks, like... Maybe the monks aren't having a problem. Maybe that... Maybe that... Maybe... Are you done? It's not done. Maybe the monk is achieving nirvana, and that's why he's, like, teleporting between 12 trillion different places. Ooh, no, not there again. Guys, I have no idea how the fuck to get back up there. Like, I am stumped. I don't remember how I got up there initially. This just takes us up to crawl on the statue. Which is too far away to get up to that balcony. This feels like a spot where I was in before, like, early on. Let's see. Oops. Unnecessary table. Hold on. Oh. God damn it. Like, in my stinky, smelly brain, my brain is telling me that whatever door I went through to get to where I'm trying to go to, it has disappeared. The door has disappeared. It is now a wall. But that can't be. Okay, so this broken window is where we came in through initially. I think. Maybe. Walk in through here. That area would be nothing, so we come through here. I'm not sure if these doors would be open, but... Oh! Fuck, here it is. What a mess. What a disaster. Toby, hush. Come here. Come here. Hush. Lay down. Stop it. Get some help. God damn. Alright, we're up here. You ever think about how the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 not only had Oblivion on them, but they also had Skyrim? And also Skyrim was, like, just re-released, like, a year or two ago. Like, how the fuck did this happen? Can you imagine playing Skyrim on the PS3? I couldn't. I could not imagine it. I kind of almost want to try it now, but I can't imagine it. Didn't Skyrim on the PS3 have this problem where, like, the longer you played it, the bigger your save would get, the more laggy the game would get, and there was literally nothing you could do about it because it was a bad port because of the PS3's stinky cell architecture or whatever? Like, I feel like that was a big issue. I remember this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save, jump in this pool, and see if over there is where I need to get with this key. It might not be, though. Fallout 3 had the same problem on PS3. I'm not surprised. That sounds like something Todd would do. Oh, hey, this is the other side of that place we saw. Heck. Well, now we know. Doesn't help me in any way, but now we know. Or is okay. How much you want to bet there's no reason for me to be in this stinky water? The worst part about this is I have no idea if this is even the right way to go, because I've been through here before. I know 100% I've been through here before. But I sure as hell don't remember if there was a keyhole on the other side. Moment of truth, is there a keyhole over here? Oh, I guess you can climb while you're holding a flare. Okay, I remember this spot. Okay, I remember being here. Dude, oh, and then this just leads all the way back to that one room. So no, there was no reason to come this way. Unless there's another door that I forgot about here. There was no reason to come this way. Yeah, we just loop back around. Damn. Now what? This looks like a door, except it can't be because it's got these things hanging on it and those will not move. I've not seen a keyhole up here. I'm looking, but I don't see a keyhole. I don't know, keyhole. Maybe I missed something else in that pool room? Because there was another side to the pool. Gamers, I'm hungry. Who wants to go to Domino's and get diarrhea with me? Why not have a local pizza? I have plenty of local pizza places. I just think getting diarrhea at Domino's is funny. Yeah, there's nothing else in there. God damn, I have no idea where this keyhole could be. Like, I just straight up don't remember any other keyholes. Oops. Let's head back down from here since this was a flop. How the hell do pizza chains even survive and local places exist? It has to purely be thanks to stupid people. Like, that's the only explanation I can think of. That's the only explanation I can think of. Alright, let's get down from here. Yeah, well, at least we know how to get back there if we need to. You don't think it's in here, do you? It's here. Ugh. Have I played F-Zero 99 yet? No, and I never will, because I'm not going to pay for Switch Online service. Okay, this is dangerous. Let's save. And then continue up here. Can I try it with a trial? I don't want to bother with a trial and all that. I'm just not going to bother. Not interested. Oh, there you go. All this shit. Put all this shit here. This is the timeout corner where the monks go when they've been bad. And they think too much about material possessions like the iPhone 15 and collectible Domino's pizza boxes. Aha. Okay, this is 129,000% times. Alright, move, Laura. Oh. No way we're gonna make it now. This had to have been timed like bullshittily. Oh, actually, we're good. Yep, barely good, but we're good. God. Place looks mildly heckish. Here they come! We'll let them deal with it for now. We will sneakily wait, and then, you know, claim our just rewards. By just rewards, I mean their just rewards that we're claiming for ourselves. Sorry, I got bored of waiting. I felt the need. I felt the need to exceed. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna jump down there, but that's cool. I think this game would be better if Laura had a katana.
Uh-huh.
That was my important gamer observation for the day. I hope you liked it. Medpack, where? I don't see it. Uh-huh. Got it. Okay, well, there you go. At least we found progress to some extent. Exit out of here. I hate that we have two saves right now. We have to fix this. We have to fix this. Gamers, I have to make macaroni and cheese. Let's hurry up and fix this. Okay, where does this game keep the saves again? Turn files? Who made this game again? Eidos? Expert Software? Oh, that's a Sonic and Knuckles collection documentation. Ding! Sierra? No, how would Sierra make fucking... Raid is the first one. No, it's not Fox! Then Redguard? It's Redguard. Core design, there we go. This was from 9, and this was from 741. Goodbye, 741. Okay, I did it. I cleaned up. Alright, let's play Croc. No, let's get out of here. Let's play Croc. No, wait, I need to make macaroni. Stop this. No Croc! No Croc! Stop it! Exit the windows! Yes, really exit. Okay. Shut down. There we go.
Goodbye, stupid. We've had a lot of fun on your crappy computer. Please don't ever come back.
Alright. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. For, what do you call it? Oblivion, followed by working more on our game. Tune in Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern for an hour-long mini-stream. Not sure what we're going to play. I might find some one-off thing to do. Not sure. I'll figure something out. And of course, tune in next Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern for some more Tomb Raider. Okay. If I don't eat up these dinosaur chicken nuggets, no one will. Thanks for watching. Please be decent to people.